The slurry loop was built at the Department of Petroleum Engineering of Curtin University and is funded by the DET-CRC. On the left-hand side of this picture you see the large black mud tank, and in the centre you see the yellow and blue mud pump. Next to that is a black box which is actually, with a computer, the data acquisition system, and on the right-hand side you see the actual flow loop, which contains the internal steel tube pipe, and on the outside is a plexiglass outer tube which allows us to watch what happens during cuttings transport. The flow loop can be raised or lowered at different inclination angles to simulate what happens in the field. The flow loop also contains sensors. There are two cuttings concentration sensors. These measure the solids in suspension by use of backscattered light. There's also a flow meter which measures the flow rate, and a differential pressure sensor which measures the differential pressure between 2 points spaced 1 meter apart. The annulus space is constructed as follows. The steel coiled tube has an outside diameter of 38 millimeters, while the plexiglass inside diameter is 70 millimeters, and the gap is therefore 16 millimeters. There are two forms of cuttings transport which are desirable for drilling. They may be either in suspension or in moving beds, but not in other modes such as stationary beds, dunes, or boycott movement. Inclination angles of 30 to 60 degrees are the most complicated inclinations because gravity forces the cuttings down to lie on the lower side of the wellbore wall.